Mr. Chris, the allegation is that on or about March 29th, you assaulted Michael Kurth in Three Rivers. It's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. How do you plead to that charge?
Before I plead, I'd like to have it put on the record that they're, for the alleged actions, they're trying to charge me twice. They're trying to charge me with an assault and battery as well as violating a restraining order for the same actions.
Well, they can do that.
Why?
It's two different things.
But it's the same action. Isn't that double jeopardy?
No. Let's say you have a trespass order and you're not supposed to trespass on a piece of property, and you enter into the property and punch somebody. Well, they can charge you with trespassing and the assault. So I'm assuming you wish to plead not guilty to?
But that's violating two different laws. I supposedly violated with the same action. It wasn't two different things. They're trying to charge me with the same action for two different cases. That's not, I mean.
All right, well, if you want a lawyer, I'll get you one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, I didn't do anything anyways, but from what they said, that from the affidavit that they gave me, the action.
Who has the which judge has the restraining order?
Patterson. I have not an arraignment. I mean, I guess it'd be a preliminary exam conference tomorrow morning with him. Because they're saying I violated the restraining order by assaulting him.
Okay, well, all right, we'll sort that out. Set attorney pretrial for July 12th, 2024. Mr. Chris owes $1,175 worth of unpaid fines and costs. He has a controlled substance case from 2021 where he owes $175. He has a defective equipment case where he owes $125. He has a previous assault and battery, 221627, where he owes $275. He has disturbing the peace where he got the minimum fine of $125. He hasn't paid that. 222147. And he has a felony resisting and obstructing reduced to a misdemeanor attempted resisting and obstructing. He owes $475 and he hasn't paid anything on that. So why don't you please take Mr. Christ into custody?
Can we please talk about this?
Yeah, you go back into jail and
I have my vehicle outside and stuff though.
Yeah, okay, you go back here and I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Today?
Yeah, right now. You're going into lockup.
No, are you going to talk to me today?
Yeah. You keep getting charged with assault crimes and then you don't pay any of the fine.
I'll
talk to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Hi.
Mr. Joshua.
Hey, I was thrilled to come in this morning and find that adjournment in the CAP case.
Oh, were you?
My
Are you
It
being
wasn't,
sarcastic?
no, it's like the fifth time it's been adjourned, and he's
I
like
know.
a previous, well, why didn't you tell me about that when I said it?
And he's here on another one this morning for a pretrial, for an MDOP.
Oh yeah, of Mr. Miller's car.
So, I don't know.
I thought the deputy was for me.
I've got an in custody too I need to see, but,
Okay,
so,
I'm gonna have you come back when I deal with Mr. Christ,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
he needs to sit and think about it. All right,
What unfolded inside this Michigan courtroom was less a single moment of accountability and more a portrait of a pattern. Mr. Chris appeared before the judge facing a misdemeanor assault charge stemming from an alleged incident on March 29th in Three Rivers, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a $500 fine. But before he even entered a plea, he pushed back, arguing that being charged with both assault and battery and a restraining order violation for the same act amounted to double jeopardy. The judge calmly shut that down, explaining that a single action can violate multiple laws simultaneously, making both charges entirely lawful. But the real story came moments later, when the court revealed what had been quietly piling up in the background. Mr. Chris carried over $1,175 in unpaid fines across 5 separate cases: controlled substances, defective equipment, a prior assault and battery, disturbing the peace, and a felony resisting and obstructing charge reduced to a misdemeanor. Not a dollar paid on any of them. The judge didn't hesitate. He ordered Mr. Chris taken into custody on the spot. And that's the part that sticks. This wasn't about one charge, one incident, or one bad day. This was the court finally drawing a line in the sand, because accountability deferred isn't accountability avoided. The system has a memory, even when defendants seem to be counting on the fact that it doesn't. When the fines go unpaid, when the cases stack up, when the pattern becomes undeniable, eventually, the courtroom stops giving second chances and starts giving consequences. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns. Because justice never gets old.